Welcome to another special episode of Co City Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, the best kept secret in the boss, City Fresh Emalahleni, coming to you live from Contraceptives Entertainment Studios. And I'm not alone, man. I got the best trio in town. No disrespect to Tia Guests, the reason we live the dream. Me and my boy we pictured in 2022. But it's getting a shinchi, but then I see collabo. We back with another special edition, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not doing any interviews, just us catching up.
Yep.
On the previous on whatever happened. Yeah. I'm with my boy Kenzy. He's gonna introduce himself well.
Yeah. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy DJ Kenzy. Yeah, you know, we're here. We're here for another episode.
How long we've been friends for? Like now? We've been friends for a while, eh?
Yeah, I think it's like 3 years now.
3 years, man. Because with Scoop, I remember it's like what? I think it's a year now because we shot our first episode 7 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's been a year.
It's been a year, ne?
Yo.
We even lost count.
Hey, things move too fast, man.
Yeah.
From sounding like voice note to sounding like this.
The best.
Better than Emalahleni FM. Kidding. But then on some ready, yeah, we back, man. Hey, there's a lot been popping in the city, man. So I don't know, like, let's just give them the scoop, ne?
Yeah.
What, like, okay, this week alone is we are like, what really like has been on your mind?
Wow. I mean, like, there could be a lot of things. His name is Citixen this week. Yo, it's a lot, bro. I don't even know where to start, like, recently. But I'd start Nalinda by my taxi, guys.
Guys, like taxi is for low income group. Like,
exactly.
I see abantu abasebenza emamayini but drive amapool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have their own cars, means of transportation.
Yeah, yo, gee, like.
Then my 7 retail is as basic, man.
Yeah.
Yiphi abangafuni ukuthi nigibele.
Hey, apparently umjita ngizwa bathi ngakuseka investile la emabhasini. So that means gonna be a bit difficult now.
So it's all to benefit one person.
Basically, let's call it what it is. It's terrorism.
Yeah.
Because apparently namabhasi bazowalimita from how they move. Angeke saba namabhasi amaningi.
But you cannot monopolize the entire industry and make it your own.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Phela manje say it's more like capitalism, ne?
Yeah, hence
this is not capitalism. This is plain terrorism because everybody has the right to trade, right?
Yeah.
So if you are forcing people not to trade anymore, you are basically a terrorist. That's what you are. You are a corporate terrorist. You are who knows? Maybe you're snuffing people at night and we don't know. You know.
Because I mean, like, it's wrong. You can't even boycott the movement. Mautala uba ne personal car. Say for instance, uskupune moto, melang lift. They are looking also. Is it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah. Why even if
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I like about what he's doing? Né? There's one thing that he's doing, which is self-sabotage. You see, the thing is with the market. This is like business ecosystem.
Yeah.
You cannot operate without competition.
Yeah, that's
There
true.
must be competition to validate your product. So with him, instead of having competition to validate his product, is force-feeding people his product.
Yeah.
And there's no competition, there's no monopoly.
Yes.
It's all surrounded kuye. So basically nabaphuma abantwana bakhe bagibela itaxi yakhe, they don't have options anymore.
Exactly.
And if you crash Bolt, then what's happening?
It becomes a problem also because yakumbula nama 7-seater now kipile kuyolanda abantu bamine and the likes.
And you see, that's the thing. The moment that you do that, you don't have competition. You're monopolizing everything.
Yeah.
Because you ask about driver, what dog, yeah, dog has 500 kumbis and counting.
Yeah.
Having 500 kumbis in Fetu, how many people are going hungry? Because when you are taking it
Everything for yourself.
It's crazy, man.
Like, it doesn't make sense. And how is even the Ilota letting that happen? It's crazy. Like, how is even government letting this thing happen? The entire organization should be shut down. It's become a terrorist organization.
Yeah, well, because apparently rumors has it that like taxi industry is
It's our business, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently it also
it's
contributes a lot in terms of the economy. It falls under those 1 billion type of thing.
But then they're getting government money. Why are they raising prices like they don't have an obligation to competition court?
Hey.
They have an obligation to
Phela
high
manje
court. They're not doing it.
Awusakhona ukuthola ukuthi uyeli Limpopo or eTown.
Yeah, the money is too much.
Imagine ukuya mall is the same price as going to Witbank.
Wow, 25 rands.
Yeah.
No, it's more. It's 26.
Yeah.
Going to the mall from a Loganj, a KG mall, it's 26 bucks. Like it's expensive, it's super expensive.
Crazy, man.
And that's local.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Boyti, I want to ask you something. What does it take for you to be a fan? Is it because you bought a ticket, or is it because of the marketing that person is putting into his craft?
I feel like it can be both, because like for people to see whatever it is that we ends up, obviously I have to be a fan. So if it's not really out there, that hence why I'm saying it can be both. Meaning when I'm saying out there, I'm referring to in terms of your marketing, and also you can just do your thing and then Tina will fall. So I feel Uguti, in terms of like that, it can be both. It can be both.
With us, what do you think is missing?
I think with us, I think it can be the marketing.
Or maybe
only marketing.
Not inside. Not only the market.
Have you ever thought maybe our target market is broke?
Yeah, that could be the cause.
What if the true cause is that we are broke?
Man, yeah, I mean,
at least we're broke, not broke as fuck.
I think, you know what, if any sponsor out there who's listening to the show, please guys, boost us. We need proper equipment.
Yes.
We are using borrowed equipment, and we are using substandard equipment. If we could get proper equipment, guys, we would do a proper show. And if you want to shove in money for us to do marketing, as they said, please.
And that's where even the consistency thing comes in. Because imagine this is a sponsor, we can't let a sponsor down. Obviously, if let's record, let's upload it Thursday, we need to record and upload. If I was Zanga, then we're gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
True.
So, but then moving on right along, dog. Have you heard about it's crazy. The past week, I think they found in 3 days they found 2 kids being dumped. Like kids, young kids.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
Babies.
Yeah. I feel like, oh man, the city, is this the end then? Or
it's not the end, it's pressure Gucci of it. You know, pressure Gucci.
Mara, whoa. Dog, the only the mask that I'm dating to now as we speak, like I should wear a condom, first thing first. So if you are a nigga, you're out there, you know you're broke. Okay, fine, you're fucking with this chick, not really fucking, but messing. That's what I meant. Yeah. So, you know, Carl, we gotta use a rubber. I mean, even you, boy, you got savings, but you still use a rubber.
But then, we can't also put this on the guys only.
True.
Yeah, because this is
who's coming? Who each other will come doing it without no problem. Dog. Up until you come, then that's where the problem came. You fucking up everybody's life, the kid, the girlfriend, yours. Let's be honest, the responsibility is too much.
But they also have condoms.
Yes, they also have other means of contraceptives.
Oh yeah. We can't rely on those. Those things are fucking them up, dog.
No,
not always.
They're using a condom that's made out of the same material as ours, and it's actually even better because.
Mara the condom there scoop maybe fagexing we have and damba. What if you create
no,
this and damba?
we fag a condom. Let's just cut.
Nah, man, it needs to settle.
No.
Or say we're any different.
It's always been. It's a manner of why push it around Zalams.
Okay, because apparently, I've heard I'm a contraceptive. I was reading this other tweet from this other gang. I won't mention his name, but we'll have the first man for context. Yeah. So he was complaining which has been on his period for the past 3-4 months. He's on PrEP. The Fawala, is it? Yes.
PrEP.
That PrEP is the pills that you take.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you have to
please take that PrEP out.
Please remove it out of the PrEP.
Let's fix it quick. PrEP is for its prevention against HIV/AIDS.
Amen.
And then you have You have your I have their names, but you have your pills.
Yes.
Triglyceride, Trifacel, whatever.
Yes.
And then you have your injection, your implant, right?
Yes, the implant.
The implant, that's what I was trying to imply.
The implant, the implant has a name of its own. Then there's a device, apparently.
Yes, the one that is
And
inside.
yeah, I think it's the device.
Yeah.
And then there's the injection thing about, no?
Yes.
Yeah, there's the
So
injection.
Luchel complaining about you use the implant and he's been on his period for the past 3 months or so, and straight up like no break and everything.
Okay.
And Aksuye Pel, I've been hearing a lot of hand like who complaining about it. I once dated this other hand like he would go on period random ninja.
Okay.
So it's crazy. I don't know. I feel like we should like take the responsibility at least and use condoms so that they can like go easy on the prep so that nabas overcrowd. Because imagine dog, we wanna have fun, then make them uchi.
Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about us as guys. Okay. You're a circumcised man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes. So now we are talking about Ukamba school now. We are promoting Ukamba school. Yes, we actually are. If we're gonna say Uti, there should be a form of contraceptive, I think we should be pushing more PrEP.
As opposed to other.
As opposed to, because you know what,
Yes.
HIV/AIDS is a pandemic, guys.
Yes.
It's devastating. People die from it, like on a real.
Yeah, but that's not what he's scared of. Just
You should be scared of it. You should be scared of it.
I mean, these people are scared of practice. That's
as opposed to yes.
Okay, do you understand that a country with a high rate of illnesses or diseases also falls on the GDP?
Like,
yeah, it lessens our score on the GDP. So our market and it affects our economy. Let me put it
yes,
simple.
yes,
It affects our economy if we are sick. It affects our economy if we're giving birth uncontrollably. There's a lot to it.
And speaking of such, the last I come across this tweet. It says South African fertility rate has dropped in the last.
Just wait.
To bring it back.
Yeah, that was about.
Yeah, recently I come across this tweet where it was talking about South Africa fertility rate. Apparently, it has been dropped like in the past 10 years. Mainly due to birth control.
Yes, it goes back to what.
So what does that mean for our future?
But
is it like current decline or a good thing?
Okay, let's look at those numbers.
Right.
What do you guys think? Is it a good thing that people are now starting to take birth control, or is it a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing. I mean, guys, let's be honest. The reason there was corona, I'm sorry to take us back. The reason there was corona, they were trying to wipe us, right? Because apparently I should be grabbing 2 pay by now, plus nothing grab, but then how am I going to grab that while there's people who getting 350 for free?
Okay, we have to be hypothetical about it because
we don't have proof. We don't have empirical proof.
Yes, we don't have proof that they were trying to wipe us out, so we can rather say a disease came out.
Yes.
And
it just broke out of a lab in America.
And not in America.
Then it landed in China.
It was in China. It was in China. Let's stick to the China, whatever, right?
Yeah.
It broke out. It created whatever it created. People are touring all over the world.
Created business.
His controversy is too much.
Let's be honest. The moment you go no cooler, there's already a cure for it. And the cure, that's the business. That's where the business comes in. Because if soon as the corona landed, the vaccine was bought.
Yes.
Isn't that business? That's business, bro. Because apparently, even Nalabantula Babating is meat and stuff, if a school, what's going to happen?
Well, that's true, but remember,
they are running a loss.
The farmer industry, right? The farmer industry could be benefiting from illnesses.
Yeah.
But also remember, to cause an outbreak is also to bring in a mutated disease, right? So it's gonna come across an individual with another disease of a similar capacity or a breed.
Yeah.
Then that disease merges with the other disease to create new disease babies. So now you're having a new disease, which is the mutations that they were talking about. There's the risk. You run a risk of it mutating out of control, right?
Yeah.
So it does not make sense to attack the rest of the world if you don't protect a certain number of the world. And when you look at it, even the higher ups died. Ne? It's not a matter of COVID targeted mostly blacks, whites.
Nah, it was they made the best immune system win, bro.
Yeah.
But you see, that's the thing. If there was anything that you could possibly say the disease was out there for, it wasn't for wiping us out, but rather it could have been to preserve the fittest human beings. Ne?
Wow. Yes,
which is part of population control.
Yes.
If it was done out of the criteria of population control, apparently, and I'm so sorry to anyone who's listening to this, population control is a real thing. Hence why
Most
contraceptives.
Yes.
In order for you to save your country from any devastating thing or outbreak that might come in future, the best thing is to keep your populations low, because if there's an outbreak, there's lesser people to push it around. You know what I'm saying? And if it touches your country, then it doesn't trim you down as much. Like, look at SA. SA doesn't have a lot of people. We're like, what, 50 million max?
Yeah.
So
right now we're reaching, I think it's 60 something.
We're reaching 60 something because of illegals.
60 something within 2 years, bro.
Illegals.
Hey, bro.
It's
Speaking of that illegals, have you heard the new mayor mentioning that on the socials?
Oh yeah. About the illegals taking over our land and buildings.
Everything.
But look, you see, that's the thing. This thing has been going on for too long.
Yes,
and authorities are not entertaining it. This is not an us
We
problem.
need to have my friend Bashu the podcast.
That's true. Have you seen they have their own army? Did you see that on the SABC?
Wow, for it?
Yeah, I saw that.
We
It's
don't
crazy.
even have a studio. We should be having a studio somewhere in town. Paying
Exactly.
specific rates to municipality. We get taxed. We pay tax. We should be paying tax properly while we are paying municipality bills.
The rent.
So that our municipality can take the money and use it to patch streets and whatever.
Yeah.
But here we are. We don't have a space. We have to use whatever we have at home. We cannot monetize properly. We cannot be taken professionally because we're running from Ikasi.
Exactly.
You understand? So these Nigerians are pushing drugs, whatever they're pushing over there.
And we need those buildings.
We need those buildings to create a monopoly, to build our economy. But we do not use our buildings because we don't have the guns, we don't have the means. So our guns are over there, the police station.
Crazy.
And they're not doing anything. They should be pushing those people out. They don't have the same rights in South Africa as illegals as we do. But here we are saying we are a country that is developed beyond apartheid. It's no longer apartheid, it's no longer xenophobia. It's now an attack on our economy, and we need to address this thing. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
We started the show depressing, eh?
Yeah, hey, you have to focus on something very...
Let's go.
What was positive very this week? I think the mayor being elected on its own, that should be something positive, considering, I'm sorry about that, guys.
You keep licking.
I'm on edibles too, so if I don't behave.
Oh, there was a girl who was lost. Missing.
Was she missing?
She was missing because the family came back, or whoever came back. And
I saw the post and I still has it as a screenshot. Was she missing?
No, she was missing.
Lola VM?
No, not that.
Oh, not that.
No, Muyolahleke VM apparently. Sisters of
No, Skuluma Galuna was Senambi.
Oh, okay. I said VM.
There was Senambi.
Okay.
I'm not gonna name call though, but she was found.
You know the name?
No, I'm not gonna name call.
You know the name?
I prefer.
Where is he
to
going
keep her,
with this?
No, I prefer to keep her name out.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
It's better that she was found, even though she was not in a good state. I believe she should recover.
Yeah.
And we pray so much that she
man,
does retain
Yeah.
her psychological well-being.
Yeah.
That's how I felt the time they said around him. Like, shit is traumatizing.
Yeah, it really is.
Dog. And
Two
now,
bullet, dog.
imagine you being taken. Maybe it was a mistaken identity type of thing. Ne?
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah.
why she managed to come out of it. But at the end of the day, dog, like to be taken like that, I feel it's traumatizing.
Nalo lahlekile IVM over the weekend recently, sisters. Mbonile, did you see it, Scoop?
Nah, when
The comments were
when they were
crazy.
pulling that Halloween event,
Yeah.
I think it was a stunt.
Yeah, I think it can be a start.
I think
It
was
wasn't
a
really a
stunt.
stand. I think umuntu bekaphula istand lo mngani wakhe. Cause I mean, how do you go missing, boy?
Dog, look, now all of a sudden, but throw what's in the witching circle, right?
Yeah.
That witching circle, and now all of a sudden someone disappears, and now everybody.
Hey, cut.
Come on, you understand? It was just controversy, dog.
Yeah, I think
media.
it's just that. It's just
you think
It
it was a stunt?
It was a stunt, dog.
Yeah, it has to be.
So how are they gonna benefit to the stunt though?
Maybe.
Next. But then okay, fine. Yeah, so the comment were crazy about the girl. That's why I wanted the name area or whatever. Because Omunitumbone like the guys and so Munyu like, and all those people who were commenting there, like I would say 70% to 80% of them, by Mars personally, because they were missing like,
so she has a tendency of just disappearing.
I'm not sure, I'm so okay, but then come on. Like I feel like nowadays podcast made it easy for niggas to gossip. In fact, we can be real niggas and still gossip. I mean, after all, the G in gangsters stand for gossip. So, and besides, we're not really gossiping.
Not all of us, though. No,
we're not really gossiping, but we are podcasting. And
well, true.
So there's nothing wrong. And this is our opinions. And if like you feel like somebody's offended, you can say allegedly, like me saying because they broke up and suddenly
a lot of allegedly came out today.
You see now.
A lot of allegedly.
Nah, this one is not an allegedly. This one.
What are you talking?
So you have ocular proof. You've seen it.
Yeah, this man has proof.
Look, I got files for days.
Yeah, drop.
I'm just waiting for rainy days. That like it's not content.
So it's raining the following day. Are you waiting for?
Oh my God.
Not really. But then let's take it back to we do have like a lot of content creators out here in Witbank, but they're not visible like that. What do you think could be the problem?
Well, I feel like everyone is just doing their thing. That's number one. Okay. Like Witbank, most of the times, the people that go out there or people that put their stuff out there, MC, rapper, and that is just it. It's just beyond lesos in Project Pair. It's not
in the small time event organizers.
Yes.
Yeah. Official.
But why is he saying small time? Why is he saying small time?
Exactly. You see now, I'm waiting for the fact that
whoa. They are small time because I hardly see an event where like it got me saying, "Ish, I should have been there." The crowd was crazy, or I mean, let's be honest. Outside of the big sports that are like the big clubs that are hosting around Witbank.
Okay.
What they do, it's usually like we know, okay, fine, they're gonna pull this. Even though their moves are not that predictable, but since years would end off. That's where we're going to pay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about the lineup. The lineup is all constant. It's never changing.
Yeah, it never changed. If it's always friends putting friends on. Let's be honest. If we want to check Gravel, trust me, his friends are there. If we want to choose, trust me, Umamuda, okay, fine, they are working together. If like the lineup is always like this. If like imagine like Sibai podcast is so the way we are. Uskupu bambuke kapeni. Suddenly so go line up. Suddenly say go line up.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Okay, wait.
We're fixing the cut one episode at a time.
To wrap it up, so basically what you're saying is there are gatekeepers in Witbank.
And I'm a gatekeeper, so like Witbank, my event organizer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what I believe.
So basically, okay, Nami, let me just put a few facts. So basically, I'm a cheater at P. Because it's always there.
Let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. Yeah, let's hold it there. We'll be back right now.
Okay.
So, right. Okay, Sharp.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. So, okay, I don't mean no disrespect, it's fine. But then, if you say...
Look, you're not a guest, I can't keep on fixing your mic.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Kenzy.
So, I'm tripping over it. Today.
So now, okay, back to business.
You might catch us play too.
Okay. So, we know with the event, there are certain people that you're gonna find. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you please fix it for me?
Okay, today. So,
I think you should just turn it around. Maybe there's, just
right.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Am I sounding clean?
Again, look at the clip. And equipment there to fit.
Yeah, equipment. Hey, man.
The equipment should be.
music I'm
Hey, man, wait.
Just say New York.
The flip insert, you see that thing. Should be looking at you.
This one.
Pointing towards you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Now we're good. So basically, what I wanted to understand, or whatever is out there, is that when you see a poster, you know who you're gonna see with the poster.
Yeah,
Definitely.
You can guess the lineup without even having to see the actual lineup.
It's just gonna be one or two outsiders.
Yeah.
Ne? And I'm not gonna call them celebrities.
And there's a
Please get me straight here. Ne?
Okay.
Everyone is a local in their town.
Yes.
So this is how it goes. If Ezra is somewhere in Gauteng,
Yes.
they will never call him a celebrity, right? Until they believe or have a certain credibility to attach to him and a certain track record. So we should stop also calling people celebrities when they don't deserve it. When our own people are actually better than they are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So there's no actual event which just pushes 80% of the people.
When you look at Umami,
Nah.
when you look at Umami, do you see a celebrity?
No.
And she is. The criteria that she is on right now.
Yeah,
She's one of the few that are on top in SA.
getting booked outside of Witbank. These niggas are selling for Corona.
Not just outside of Witbank. She's getting international bookings.
Yeah.
Ezra's getting
Ladies
international
and
bookings.
Like I was just trying to be simple by saying getting booked outside of Witbank because it's always within the perimeter. Paula, office,
Yes.
Capello,
Look at Moscow.
VM.
Moscow's also doing it.
And it's always, and what I've noticed is camps.
Dog.
Because
We have
in the
how
camp
many?
layer,
We have how many Witbank? It's Moscow. It's Ezra.
DJ
It's
Mapot.
Lindo. No, not in Witbank. He's in Middleburg. But it's fine. We can call it Witbank because
It's
nonetheless same market.
Yes.
You know, you have whiskey. You have
Jeff Gravel.
No, I'm talking international bookings. Yeah? People who actually can
Niggas wouldn't know.
we have international status. You haven't told anything.
Right.
They are what to go. You get my point.
Yeah.
People are making it out there. People are getting the bookings that are there, but we're not giving them flowers. We need to start recognizing them the same that we recognize Abu Youngstan.
So
Yeah.
for Women's Month, we're just gonna say a personal shout out to DJ Bami.
Asimibize, tanko.
Mpakemikasi, sibonge mama.
Sibonge.
And his dog, she's so fucking nice. Like, well, I wouldn't say recently. I do like people whatever he posts. If there's a video he posted, I watch. And the jokes I also post, so I also watch. Like you can tell she's nice. The crowds fucks with him. There's this other guy. Don't know if he's white or not. Print his keeper sack. It's like a mommy. Like he was rocking.
Yeah, I saw that post. Yeah,
He
that's fresh.
was going to rocket on an event. Mommy, they got like US is surprise and stuff.
Wow.
Imagine us pulling up on an event like somebody rocking our match. That would be crazy.
That would be super nice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got, my boy? I hate this shit.
Bro, have you heard about the Safari Lodge manager?
That got shot.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's bad, dog. Yeah. By a former employee with the West Park.
Exactly.
But Alana Band.
Do you think it's about the payment?
true. I think, you know what? Let's round it up.
Yeah.
Why are we doing what we are doing? Why are we hustling? Like, look at it. Like, have a broader perspective to it now. Ne?
Okay.
Why do we wake up in the morning and go do whatever? Why do we smell nice? Why do we wanna smell nice? Why do we wanna look good? Why do we get to clean up? You know?
Even it boosts my confidence, though.
But for what purpose? For what purpose? What is the means to
Like,
all of that?
for what purpose?
What do
Like,
you want? Why are you
me
doing-
going out of the house, like I could meet a lot of people. And with that said, dog. So I'm always like looking out for more opportunities. I mean, makungaveli para manje nomuntu ogcoka isuit athi boyithi le para lithi boyithi ngikai 100 rand ufuna ujika la town zokugama ngibuye nalo ogcoka isuit athi ngikai 100 rand ufuna ujika la town zokunyama ngibuye ubani lo ngikai 100 rand yakho.
Oh yes. The one
Okay,
and two.
let's talk about some extreme providence.
Okay.
You have extreme providence today. Everything, all of your dreams are just finalized. You met. Yonke into yaki sharp manje. You have met all of your dreams. Everything is going according to plan. Nyugu's there.
Guess what's going to happen?
Wait. This is where I'm going.
Yeah.
You are in bed with the freshest chick around. Right?
Dog, my chick is still fresh up women.
Nah, I'm just saying.
This is hypothetical.
hypothetical.
Oi.
Right? The freshest chick around, and maybe we're going mistaken with Tabela. You get my point?
Yeah.
Musa, when you open your bank account, grand dog. There's nothing that you could literally want at that moment. Tell me, what is really fulfilling you at that moment? At that moment, current moment, when you have everything, what is going to be fulfilling to you? What is the purpose?
Well, the purpose, dog, is to see everyone around me rich. So with that said, that's where I was going to.
So that's where you find pleasure.
Oh, uyangikhatha scoop ngicitanga. Shuthi the moment like ngiba grand, trust me, everyone around me is going to be grand too. Reason being, I'm moving to a new town where there's rich people, so
you are already there in the new town.
But there's
after that, so basically,
bro, but so rich people.
So grand. No, Skuluma, I was so grand.
Okay, fine. But then I feel like with that said, there's going to be a lot of people in Pillars of as you change. Before everything, before the flex, you. Even
Skuluma now. Listen. Boy, it's so mental.
Oh, I missed the question.
So yes. Boy, it's so mental.
I think to break it down.
Your boys are grand, dog. Like I'm saying, your boys are grand. Your family is grand. You've built your grandma, whatever. I'm a tombstone, no grand.
Yeah. What's next? That's
Dog,
the question.
you're waking up. It's that moment. What is next?
What's next?
What is gonna fulfill you? Mina, I can tell you one thing.
Right.
Your first instinct would be to go back to bed and smash again.
Yeah, I don't have to stress too much. I'm not stressed.
Yeah, is what the thing you
Yeah.
Sispanela into E1.
Yeah.
E1 there.
Yeah.
We look good, we look fresh, we go and work, we go and hustle for money, we want extra pay, we want whatsoever because we want to relax.
But it's
get laid in peace.
Yeah, but it's a human nature though, you know.
Exactly.
We are meant to want more out of this life.
Because we want comfort.
Yes.
You see, there is no greater comfort than the one that you get when you smash.
Yeah, it depends on what you smash up. Like, let's be honest, at this point, Scoop, Uboy to the chick that is smashing, it could not be the chick, but then at the same time, a nigga gotta eat.
Yeah.
So focusing. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing, but that's what a lot of niggas are doing.
Fine.
And
bro,
we're getting the crumbs there, trust me. I mean, okay, 5 minutes at this point, I don't want to talk bad about anyone.
Yeah. You see, that's the thing. When you broke, there's no romance though.
Exactly.
There's no proper love.
Yeah,
can you imagine? Poverty though. Like, let's be honest, like I maybe we understand at some point. Some have abused the idea, you know, of Uti. There's no romance when there's no money or whatsoever, right?
Right.
Let's call it what it is. There is no comfortability when you know there's no stability.
Wait, repeat that?
There is no comfortability when you know there's no stability.
Wow.
That's true. That's true. And it's crazy that nowadays, like, we barely find out, okay, let's tap into Mjola a bit. Have you ever been hurt though? Have you ever loved someone though?
We all have, obviously, bro.
When was that?
I think in high school. Yeah, I think in high school.
Did you really far talk? I was in high school, but you're still young. Like, it wasn't real love. Like, we're talking about where you get shot at, dog. Like, where you can't even, like, literally do anything. Have you ever been hurt, Scoop? Hurt. I'm talking about being. Have you ever loved somebody?
Yeah, but you know, the first comfort has to come into loving yourself. That
I had people who would love yourself. I said, have you ever loved somebody?
Yes, I have, but I don't want to give them the power to think that I do not love myself.
So you're the type that says, I love your 50%.
But you're in denial, dog.
Yeah.
If you you love that chick, it's fine. It's natural. You loved.
Yeah.
Push up, you don't have to now feel small with you loved.
Yes.
She lost.
Exactly.
Because she lost love.
Exactly.
You get my point?
Genuine love.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That thing is rare now. I mean, I can tell you one thing. Manje sesihlangana nabantu ababuya ukuyochayiswa yitimela.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Rent throughs, ne?
Yeah, they seriously bruise.
They can't even settle for a drive-through, ne?
Dog. Look, so basically, you should be proud that you loved. I mean, personally, I as much as you ask Musa, now me, I can tell you, I loved, right? I was made a fool. Bangisa straight. And one thing I can tell you today, it taught me one thing. You know, Musa too much.
Yeah.
I am too kind.
And
yes, and love and love should have conditions. It should be incentivized.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be giving and giving and giving and giving and not getting.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I'm not gonna be stuck with someone if ever I'm not receiving anything anymore.
Yeah.
Do you understand my point?
Yo, can you say that last Gubu?
Yeah, I need
somebody
he needs it. He needs
I'm getting you someone in and receive something in return.
Shoo.
Okay.
Right.
Oh,
you were
so
going somewhere with the question, I think.
Not really. I was just trying to tap into Mjolo because obviously yes, let's be honest.
Yeah, he can't.
How? What was like? Okay, let me ask you another question, Skupu.
Yeah.
How hard is it dating at your age now compared to when you were when you were 20?
In your 20s, in your early 20s.
Okay, give it a second. I'll answer you right now. Okay, on to the question. You said.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, if you pass, yeah, should be gas.
Yes, it should be.
And trust me, bahamba na somebody umuntu.
That's the
most dangerous.
Yeah, that's the thing. I also wanted to tap into that because now Uzo said Chabad, the couple switching phone. I saw him.
He's one of those.
But he's the reason behind.
He's one of those.
No, reason I started this shit, man. Well, I wasn't really interested in it that much up until I got hurt. So now I'm just doing it for the fact that bang hensi there. And I'm not doing it to spite. It's not the wrong reason. I'm trying to save other people who like are in a relationship where like they feel like they're not valued. I mean, let's be honest, dog. Give me your phone now. Let's say I love you. Probably cheating. Let's see for now.
You see now he's promoting the show.
I could give you my phone, right? I don't have a problem with you, with myself giving you my phone because you're transparent phone, right?
Right.
And
see something.
Now bonke labo sisi laba abaziyo ukuthi siyaxoxa phone my girlfriend knows, right? But this is how it is. Sibadala masinga. Right? What matters is what you do. You can be talking to someone. I don't believe cheating is in talking. Ne? Just like I don't believe cheating is in looking at someone, right?
Okay.
Ukhalela is natural. Ukhalela is natural.
Right.
Don't be a pervert and watch porn in the dark. Muntu wako makakeli.
Right.
If you're a freak, you're a freak. It's who you are. Let there be sexual openness in the relationship.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it makes the relationship healthy. You know each other, meaning much. Ukuba ngcono doesn't mean being naked, literally. It means knowing the person for who they really are.
True.
You get my point? So if you don't know your partner, with your limitations wakha kuphi, ungena umuntu wrong. Loyo muntu loyo uya actor. Wena ubusy lapha. This person has been doing anal for the longest time. This is you coming in. I don't believe in anal. She finds pleasure in that. When I'm so denial umntana pleasure.
Fetishes.
Yes. The next thing uva abantu batayman sibona umuntu wakho emahall anokuphithizela nakuba ngesikhathi siso. And you know ukuthi malanga wakhe are off when you're not there.
And it's after 9.
You get my point. So now, she's respecting you. She is cheating on you respectfully. I need you to understand that.
Yeah.
She's cheating on you respectfully. She is respecting your choices. And they say because of your choices. You're being selfish. You should have met her halfway. You should have met her halfway. Just as much as a woman who does not listen to your pleasures over now.
That's great. Just a simple question to both of you. Will you forgive cheating though?
No.
Doug, personally, I'm not speaking for Wait, I'm not speaking for any other man. I'm the kind of guy who I'd forgive you for cheating.
If your friends don't know.
There needs to be psychology. No. I always look into myself before I start blaming others.
Okay.
Before I point a finger, I need to look at myself, my actions.
But Scoopy, you can do everything.
So even Mama Scoop will put me and be said you still forgive them.
Don't listen to me. I'm saying to you, if you do not know a person, you're bound to get in trouble. if you do not talk about certain things, there are going to be problems in your relationship.
But wait, Skupu, I need to challenge you in that one. You're doing everything for this woman. You spoke to her everything. You did everything. You know her from like to top of her head to the tip of her toenail.
Yes.
But then like if she still continues to do whatever she's doing, which is at this point cheating, like
what if she's a sex addict?
But
what if she's a sex addict?
right?
yeah.
Right? And then when I'll show you,
Sex addict. Sex addict.
you do not know this chick.
At that point, I would prefer to have a sex addict, but I'm employed. Yeah, imagine you're unemployed.
Dog,
You know, 50 niggas are gonna run a train on her.
Musa, asikhulumi iqiniso.
360.
Asikhulumi iqiniso la. Don't you think it would be a very healthy relationship between you and that particular person if you guys had an understanding, right?
Okay.
With that same understanding, there's those sex clubs, those exclusive sex clubs that you find on online sites and stuff like that.
Right.
Then you join a society, because you have to join a society, you pay to
Right.
get into those societies.
Right.
You guys actually invest, you get into a society, she gets smashed on a controlled environment with your approval, with your consent.
Yeah.
You still retain the power. The person that was there that week, akasekho the following week.
Yes.
So basically, angeke sithi khona wrong kwenzakela. Uyazwisisa? Yeah. So generally, in that regard, we can truly now say ukuthi ugel uwenze into angacheat. It is no different to using a sex toy. It is no different to self-pleasure.
Okay.
It is no different to you stimulating her. It's purely natural.
Wow.
Uyazwisisa? So
Imagine umuntu wakhe funa kenze so.
Hey, bro.
no,
That's crazy. Say something, my boy.
About that, what he said.
Nanje, what you got so far?
Also the sinkhole in Rhino Ridge, guys.
Nah, you-
in there, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw it. What do you think might be the cause?
Musa man, angisho niyasho mina ukuthi experience ningazi next.
The tenders, ne?
Yeah,
They were being awarded to the wrong people. Do you think?
okay, also sometimes masingabheka ukuthi yenzwe nini.
And that hole seems to be huge. It's more like a blow-up type of break.
I'm not gonna say anything.
But Witbank injani njengoba sithi thina we have a problem with the sinkhole. We know ukuthi Witbank injani.
Yeah, most definitely.
Ama-surveyor wona, what did they do?
Exactly. It goes back to what I said.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Khorman from TikTok,
Uncle Dog.
Uncle Todd,
Uncle Dog.
making it big all the way from.
Wow.
He's from KZN, eh?
Yeah, he's from KZN.
All the way to America,
Yeah.
just over fucking TikTok.
Yo, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
The power of
TikTok,
the internet.
yeah, not really. Well, yeah, I would say the internet, but TikTok is crazy. Have you seen TikTok algorithm is moving crazy, bro?
Super
I wish in YouTube it can circulate like that. Yo, TikTok dog it catches fast, man. I don't know if there's a lot of people in it, or I don't know if it's because there's a lot of people in it, or like people fucks with it like that. I don't know, but
I feel like there's a lot of people in it.
Nah.
Because like if you just check and
then the thing of it's short videos, it's easy to watch. I mean, you just
just
unlike
seconds.
podcast, like you're gonna be there for like what 40
An
days,
hour, yeah.
and so on. Makes sense. Shout out to Witbank Rabi, Uncle Tony, Emmanuel Matanzela, by the way, his real name. And I think we should also send a shout out to the Witbank Rabi team. They were playing like over the weekend. Whitnell sprayed, they won. They had a guest appearance, the legendary Brian Havana. At least there's something positive about the city.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed about, tapping into South Africa as a whole now, not really the city. Our rugby team, in fact, our groove is the best, followed by our rugby team.
Alright.
That's the only thing I feel like it's positive so far, Limzans. And shout out to Gayton Mackenzie.
Yo.
He's putting a lot of people under pressure, eh?
a lot.
Yeah. So, cause now, okay, fine. How he moves, if he fails, cause he displays his moves on public, it's gonna be somehow. He's gonna fail in private, right? But then now, my colleagues working, they are in like somehow under pressure because you see the nigga is doing moves in public,
Right.
and you're doing yours privately.
Right.
If your moves doesn't materialize privately, you're still going to be considered a failure. But then I feel like with K-Tin, it's gonna be easy to like accept his failure because he did it in front of our eyes. Unlike you saying, yeah, I did this, but there was no proof. Umbonile uqala ngokhipha ilist yabantu laba ba benefit
Yeah.
and the other niggas were there too. Hey, the chillers were on there, man.
Super.
That's crazy. So that also, like, I think I'm impressed with the way we're moving forward from now. Let's see in the next 4 years, maybe we'll be in a better state.
I believe so too, man. Because most of the people, they're willing to drop files.
Name.
Files.
Do you have any so far?
Nah, unlike you, I don't.
What do you mean, dog?
You said you had files, remember? You said that 15 minutes ago.
Man, it's serious. Apparently, I think as parents from now on, we should be like more careful, especially with our kids.
Yo, bro.
Cause like they dangling on drugs too much, dog, nowadays.
It's a lot.
Especially in schools. We was reading on the drug bus by Tolile. Well, they didn't mention the name of the school. I think they were trying to protect it since they are trying to embark more on doing another search from all the schools around in Mpumalanga. I'm thinking your Puma A seeing stock was serious, boy.
Exactly, bro.
Scoop, can you hear the sound?
Yeah, it's proper.
Why like him? Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay now.
Okay, it's fine. So I think with that said, man, as a parent, like, check his comments on yeah, does he do his homeworks? No more man like my shitting, no petty stock sweet to spag like shitty, no slada ladis, and I like Pruin. Man, we are paying on.
Yeah.
And all. Because, okay, fine, like for the fact that it's an assist scale, no, dog, I think it's getting out of hand.
Okay, honestly, it's called Dala.
Yeah, but Scoop with us, it was subtle.
Yeah.
So it was subtle because Bongapi. Bongapi.
Hey, thanks for putting me on, though.
Yeah, but Bongapi.
Alright.
Bongapi.
Sure, yeah. Or maybe I was in Limpopo, we wasn't really exposed to a lot of things like that.
Yeah, so
well, there was niggas who smokes and everything, but funny part, did I tell you the story? I only knew what weed is when I got to Limpopo. Here in Witbank, I never knew what weed was.
Wow.
But
crazy.
But you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
And I smoke it.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't know much. You didn't know much. It was a phase. You started weed when you were cognitively woke. So manje so uyabona angithi. Yeah, because all along we sleep mode usizomntwana.
Yeah. So I remember sorry to cut you off. I was doing grade before grade 10 is grade before grade 9 it's grade 8, right? Yeah, grade 8. In shout grade 8. He would pull up and look at the niggas and say, yeah, and pay me Lizanla. The following day, and shit. And whenever we look at them, we don't see none, bro. I don't see none. Well, I for one, I didn't see none.
Yeah.
Okay,
but then
let's hold it there. We'll be back. Yeah, it's a lot, gents.
Too much.
So yeah, did you hear that? Did you actually catch the news of the Libyan camp that was found in Mpumalanga?
No, speak.
Yeah, man.
I think
it's crazy. It's a military camp, and these guys apparently have been crossing the border from wherever they're crossing from.
Yeah.
With a securities visa. So they're entering our country, coming here saying, they're gonna train Obama security. That they're coming here to be militarized.
Wow.
There's no women there of it.
Wow.
As much as my friend,
yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I've been preaching this for a long time. My friend, they're here for
our chiefs.
No, they're here to take over the country. It could be a coup.
Yeah. It could be a coup.
It could be a coup. They're here to take over the country. Yes, and our minister of defense, our minister of whatever it is, the minister because he joke. How couldn't she or he pick it up? In such a long time. ANC has been powerful the longest time. They couldn't pick it up. My friend Lava, they are not paying tax.
Number one.
Yes, and they are using the Pakistani bank. You see, Masenza no cashback.
Yeah.
You see that speed point.
That speed point.
Yeah, the funny name thing.
Kazam Pay, right?
Yeah.
Kazam Pay is a Pakistani bank. The money, the transactions are being done in there's no SIM card in those things. It runs through Wi-Fi.
Wow.
So they're not paying tax. They are actually extraditing money. Money is coming out of a country. Billions every day. Billions every day are pouring out of a country, going back into their pockets.
Without being taxed.
No tax whatsoever. Nothing.
These motherfuckers are rich. Whenever these niggas
besides being rich, they are destroying the economy because
the
that money has to go back into the same hospitals they go to.
Yes.
Do you understand? I feel like Uguti, at this point we've reached the point where we need to be, I'm not gonna say xenophobic about it. Like, let's not be xenophobic.
Yes, we are not.
Let's just put everybody in their place. If you are not a refugee, if you are a refugee, go to a refugee camp.
Yes.
If you are here for work, have a work visa.
Yes.
You get my point?
Yes. Yeah, and we should stop this thing of allowing people with no plan to come in the country. Because you can't just hop in America and say, I'm here.
And they should be taxed accordingly. Yes, and if you are Nigerian or you are whatsoever, you need to also incur the same tax laws that all international traders are incurring when they are crossing the country.
Yes.
You need to be registered with SARS.
Yes.
You understand? I don't care what we are in Mozambique. Anybody or corner like illegal who is still insisting on staying.
Yes.
E-tax, if ever they are operating a business, they need to pay back the money that they owe tax for all the years.
Most definitely.
Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
Tina, we get tax. We told them to 12 million. You understand? Ungas develop 12 million, but why are they not incurring all of those charges? Why?
It's crazy, man. It's been a long day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Co City Podcast. Should we do the thing, Scoop Leyama? If you want to donate and stuff, because wow, we do need like
yes, please.
Boy, please look into the camera and do it for us.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and
if you know yourself.
And speaking to the mic, like be presentable. You can't be asking for funds to pay a cherry.
Alright.
Sit properly.
Office architect.
Lean back.
Right.
Lean back. Yes.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you know yourself out there that you can sponsor Co City Podcast with anything, be it material, be it cash, don't forget, just hit us up and we'll be there.
Yeah, man. We appreciate it, by the way. This is Co City Podcast. Kenzy, Scoop, our sound guy.
Yeah.
We out. Boom! That was fire.